Listen carefully, because this message is not just about money. It's about survival. It's about the stress you feel every time you check your bank account, the guilt after impulsive spending, the anxiety of unfinished plans, the frustration of knowing what you should do, but struggling to stay consistent long enough to do it. And if you have ADHD, financial stress can feel even heavier. Not because you're irresponsible, not because you're lazy, but because your brain often chases relief before stability, dopamine before long-term planning, quick comfort before future peace. And over time, that cycle becomes exhausting. You promise yourself, this month will be different. I'll finally save money. I'll stop impulsive spending. I'll get my life together. But then stress hits. Overwhelm hits. Exhaustion hits. And suddenly you're back in survival mode again. Buying things emotionally. Avoiding bills. Ignoring numbers. Feeling ashamed. And every mistake slowly convinces you that maybe you're just bad with money. But listen carefully, you are not broken. You were never taught how to manage money with the kind of brain you have. Take a deep breath in. And slowly out. Everything is in God's hands. Even your financial struggles. Even the chaos. Even the mistakes. Your life is not ruined because you made bad decisions while overwhelmed. You can rebuild. You can learn. You can create stability slowly. But first, you must stop hating yourself. Because shame creates more impulsive behavior. Stress creates more avoidance. And avoidance creates more chaos. That cycle ends now. Say this slowly, I am capable of financial peace. Again, I am capable of financial peace. Money is emotional. Especially for ADHD minds. Because many people with ADHD use spending to escape feelings. Stress. Loneliness. Boredom. Anxiety. Sadness. Impulse spending becomes emotional relief. Temporary dopamine. Temporary comfort. But temporary comfort often creates long-term pressure. And deep down, you know that. You know what it feels like to regret purchases. To panic afterward. To wonder why you keep repeating the same patterns. But patterns can change. Slowly. Patiently. Consistently. You do not need to become perfect overnight. You need awareness. You need systems. You need compassion while rebuilding. Take another breath. And release financial shame from your body. You are not weak because money management feels difficult. You are overwhelmed. And overwhelmed people need support. Not self-hatred. Now say, I stop sabotaging my future. I stop using money to escape emotions. I choose peace over impulse. I choose stability over temporary relief. I deserve financial freedom. I deserve abundance without chaos. Breathe slowly. Now imagine a calmer life. Bills paid peacefully. Savings growing slowly. No panic. No constant guilt. No emotional spending to fill emptiness. That life is possible. But it starts with changing your relationship with yourself. Because financial healing is emotional healing too. ADHD minds often struggle with future thinking. The future feels far away. So immediate emotions take control. That's why small systems matter more than giant goals. Simple habits. Automatic savings. Visual reminders. Clear routines. Gentle structure. Not punishment. Not impossible expectations. Structure creates freedom. And freedom creates peace. Everything is in God's hands. That means your future is not cursed because your past was chaotic. You are still capable of building wealth. Still capable of building discipline. Still capable of building security. Do not let past mistakes convince you that abundance is impossible for you. Say, I am learning financial discipline. I am learning emotional control. I am learning patience with money. I welcome abundance into my life. I release fear around finances. I release the belief that I will always struggle. I trust myself to grow. I trust God to guide me. Take another deep breath. Money is not just numbers. It's energy. It's habits. It's emotions. It's self-worth. And many people secretly believe they don't deserve abundance. Maybe because they failed before. Maybe because they grew up around struggle. Maybe because chaos became familiar. But familiar struggle is not your destiny. You can break cycles. You can become wiser. You can become calmer. You can stop living in constant financial survival mode. One decision at a time. One better habit at a time. One conscious moment at a time. And yes, you will still make mistakes sometimes. That does not mean failure. It means you are learning. Real growth is not perfection. It is returning quickly after setbacks. So if you overspend again, do not destroy yourself emotionally. Pause. Reflect. Adjust. Continue. That is maturity. That is healing. That is progress. Now imagine yourself 1 year from today. Calmer. More disciplined. More aware. More stable. Less emotional spending. Less panic. More peace. That version of you is possible. Not because of luck, but because you finally stopped seeing yourself as hopeless. Everything is in God's hands. And your financial story is not over. New opportunities can appear. New income can arrive. New wisdom can grow. New habits can transform your future. But abundance begins internally first. So today, choose peace over chaos. Awareness over impulse. Growth over shame. Discipline over emotional escape. And faith over fear. Because your life can change. Your finances can improve. Your mind can heal. And your future can still become stable, peaceful, and abundant. Take one final deep breath in. And slowly out. You are not doomed to struggle forever. This is where the cycle begins to break. Remember, subscribe for more.